Thank you for joining us.
20 years ago, I realized a lifelong dream when I joined the KARE 11 team. Back then, Friends and ER dominated the airwaves, and Jesse Ventura governed the state. I knew I was walking into a station with a rich history, but no one could have known what was to come when it comes to the events or the way we cover them. Here's Chris Harapsky.
The new millennium started without a bang.
Happy New Year and Y2OK.
Thankfully, but not long after, 4 bangs shook the world. The deadliest attack on U.S. soil leading to the war on terror.
That is the future!
In 2002, another plane crashed. U.S. Senator Paul Wellstone and 7 others on board died in Eveleth. The tragedy felt from Minnesota to Washington.
Here is the very latest.
In August of 2007, the nation was reminded that terror comes in many forms.
But it just completely gave out. The bridge started shaking, and then it was a complete free fall.
The 35W bridge collapsed during rush hour in Minneapolis. 13 people died, 145 injured, a wake-up call for America's infrastructure. Years later, another infamous collapse, and yet another. This one felt around the world. Bad housing loans and toxic banking trigger the Great Recession. Unemployment hits 10%. Home foreclosures pile up by the millions.
I will be the Democratic nominee.
In St. Paul, then U.S. Senator Barack Obama accepts the Democratic nomination for president. The U.S.'s first African-American president serves 2 terms. In 2016, our prince lost his life in his White House. His death deemed an accidental overdose of the powerful narcotic fentanyl. Later that same year, a decades-old mystery solved. A chilling confession as Danny Heinrich tells authorities how he kidnapped and murdered 11-year-old Jacob Wetterling. By this time, the internet enters adolescence.
This is how you turn it on.
Our phones become mobile, mini computers with cameras, sprouting a new world of social media. It would change the way news is gathered and covered. Unrest across America grows as more and more instances of police brutality are caught on video. Minneapolis becomes the epitome and the epicenter. And a shackled man named George Floyd is slowly murdered by officers sworn to protect. Protests lead to chaos. 3 nights in May of 2020 become among the most destructive events in U.S. history. All of this happening during a viral pandemic. The SARS-CoV-2 virus changed the way we worked, ate, shopped, parented, schooled, and broadcast the news. That leads to distrust, dismay, and disarray.
We fight like hell.
A controversial president, a consequential act. It leaves us with an ending still uncertain. In the last 23 years, those are the moments that rocked us. And KARE 11 covered them. But we also covered these. The everyday events.
I believe that we
that got us through.
I believe that we will win.